for coming out tonight to the Area 5 headquarters. I'm Jennifer Halverson, President of Area 5 Democrats, and I want to thank Lily Schechter, the chair of Harris County Democratic Party, for asking to host a town talk tonight to talk about the Pasadena elections. And with that, I'm going to turn the meeting over to her. Thanks.
Can everybody hear me?
Not so much.
Oh.
Now it's on.
Yeah.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Do I need a mic?
Do I need a mic? No.
Yes, I need a mic. I see in the back I need a mic. Really quick, I'm only going to speak for like 2 seconds because you guys are not here to hear me speak tonight. We're here to talk about Pasadena elections, which are super exciting. We were doing a phone bank in our office earlier tonight, and they were calling people that have been positively ID'd for the Pasadena city elections. And it was kind of awesome to sit across the room from a phone banker who every person he talked to seemed happy to talk to him. And he didn't get hung up on except for one time. And everyone had either already voted or planning to vote. So it's really exciting to see all the great stuff that you guys are doing in Pasadena. I want to give a shout out to Derek Darnell, Senator Garcia's district director. Amazing, and our it has always been kind of my go-to for Pasadena to figure out what's going on in Pasadena because he is the expert in my mind to Pasadena. So we're so glad to see Derek here tonight. Really quick, just want to give a plug for the Harris County Democratic Party. We have a lot of really exciting things going on right now. We are doing a open house on Saturday. So if anybody is not block walking or phone banking for Pasadena, we'd love for you to come by our open house from 1 to 3 p.m. where we're going to talk about the different volunteer opportunities we have at the local party now. So I was sworn in 50 days ago, yesterday actually. So in the last 50 days, we've raised $50,000, $49,500. So we raised almost $50,000, which is super exciting. We are in the process of building our sustaining members at the Democratic Party. In case you don't know, the local Democratic Party, the Harris County Party, is not funded by the DNC or the National Party or any national organization. The doors are kept open by dollars from you guys. So I want to make sure that everyone here is a sustaining member of the Democratic Party. Is anybody here a sustaining member of the Democratic Party? Yay! So for the rest of you guys that are not sustaining members yet, we have forms in the back that Sharon has. It's $10 a month, $120 a year, and that's how we keep our lights on and pay our employees. So I encourage everyone to become a sustaining member of the local Democratic Party. I'm going to turn it over. This is not about me tonight, but the party we are very excited about all the activities we're doing. So please go to harrisdemocrats.com to sign up. We send a newsletter out every Monday where we include all the different Democratic activities that are happening around the county and just progressive activities that are happening around the county. So I really hope you'll go to harrisdemocrats.com to make sure that we are all working together. This election is super exciting in Pasadena. There's also an election in Humble and in Katy that we're doing phone banks for also, because at the Democratic Party we believe that elections don't start in September, right before the November election. We are doing everything we can to build our party so that when we get to 2018, we are ready to fight the Republicans in Harris County. So I hope you go to harrisdemocrats.com and become a part of our community. Thank you.
Three great candidates / council member, two of our council members that are going to speak tonight, and just a couple of quick items real quick. There are a couple of events coming up this weekend. We're going to have a big push on Saturday with Senator Garcia and Labor going out of the Insulators Hall on Wichita. If you can join us, we would really appreciate. Every door knocked is one more vote in towards all of our great candidates. So let me know. We can sign you up to get out. And we're also gonna have a block walk going out of here on Sunday, and we phone bank every day. So if you wanna get out, if you wanna make some calls for the great, city council candidates, for the school board candidates, just show up. We have lists ready, we have phones, you don't have to use your own phone. Just show up every day between 12 and 6, on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 to 7:30, and on the weekends, we're gonna be going all day, every day, all weekend long, from now until May 6th. So, there's also gonna be a rally at Plaza Paseo from noon to 5 this weekend, through neighborhood centers. I think Frank has more information about it if you'd like to see him. And also, Derek wasn't at our meeting, but we have an award and a certificate for Derek for all the hard work he's put in. For our Area 5 Cup. Derek's put in a lot of work on our campaigns the last few years, and we appreciate everything he's done. And now I'm gonna turn it over to, I'm gonna let Cody go first, and then we'll speak about what's going on in Pasadena.
Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you all for coming out tonight. My name is Cody Wheeler. I'm a city council member here in Pasadena, District D. District D, soon to be District D. And I just want to thank the county and Area 5 for all the support that they've given over the past years. And one thing I kind of want to talk about tonight is the fact that these races are not partisan by nature. When you go there and vote, you don't see a D or an R or an I next to someone's name. And when I first decided to run, I was looking for help from anyone, because we, North Pasadena, we that live in North Pasadena, we're not getting the services that we needed. And typically, fixing a pothole is not a partisan issue. Fixing a road is not a partisan issue. Believing that, one man, one vote, access to the polls is not a partisan issue. Kids playing baseball is not a partisan issue. But the way things have run here in Pasadena, for some reason, unfortunate reason, they have become partisan issues. And just like when I testified in federal court, the judge asked me why I've accepted help from Area 5 Democrats and Democratic organizations. And I said, I was willing to accept help from anyone who was willing to stand up for the values that we all believe in. And the Democratic Party and Area 5 Democrats are the only organizations that stood out to help us out. So, in Pasadena right now, we have a race happening, early vote this Saturday from 7 to 7, and we have some really great candidates. My brother, Sammy Casado, Don Harrison, and myself are running unopposed. So we're going back next time. But we've had a very difficult time on council getting things done. We've been on the short side of the votes by one vote. And so we need help up there. We need help on council. And we feel that we do have a great opportunity this time around. And we have really great candidates, ideal candidates. We have Steve Alverson, who's running for District B, Felipe Villarreal, Oscar Del Toro, Larry Peacock, you're right down in District F. District. Okay, I'm getting used to it myself. I know the voters are confused as well. But all of our candidates that are endorsed by Area 5 and the party, we feel that we have a great opportunity to win this. And if you come out this Saturday, help out, help get people to the polls, because we believe that as voter turnout goes up, our city government is more reflective of our community, and that's really what we want. We want a city government that is reflective of its community and cares about its community and is working for its community. It's not working for contractors, it's not working for special interest groups, it's really just working for the things that we all care about. So again, thank you to everyone who's helped, everyone who's going to help, everyone who's been for us in the past. We really appreciate it.
Now we'll have Councilmember Sammy Casado come up and speak.
Well, I was going to say a whole bunch of stuff, but I think kind of stole my thunder. It normally happens, by the way. I don't know if you guys watch council meetings. But anyway, I will say, no, we're excited about this race. Again, we have some great people running in these races, and we have a really, really good chance of getting some good people on city council. A lot of the things that we fight for, guys, on city council is just the simple things that everyone should be getting. Not just one side of town, not just the north side or south side or east or west. To me, it doesn't matter. We need to get away from the south and north side. We need Pasadena as a whole. That's what we're shooting for. That's what we want on council. We want people that are fighting for y'all. Y'all are our bosses. I don't know if anybody's ever told y'all that. The people that elect us, y'all are our bosses. We work for you all. And I think that's something that the current leadership and the current administration has completely forgotten. They're in for their own agenda, or whatever the case may be. But I'll tell you one thing. I said we're fighting really hard. I want to thank Area 5. I want to thank the Democratic Party. I want to thank Labor, who's been phenomenal helping everybody walk. I mean, every day, weekend. I tell you what, without the support that we're getting right now, this would not be possible. There are some good things that we're working on, and really. Spending is a huge thing that we do with the city, and it's being spent wrong. The other day we were having an argument about cutting spending for our youth baseball fields. They weren't chalking the lines. They're not fixing the infields. And why? They're going to save money at the expense of our children. We are supposed to be putting money into our children. They're the future of this city. They're the ones that are going to be. So again, we have great people running, guys. They're like-minded. They think the way I believe, and I think all of you all believe, that a council should believe and should run the city. So with that, I'll sit down. I just want to say thank you to everybody, and thank everyone for coming out. Appreciate it.
All right, and now the last one of the night, we're going to hear from my favorite candidate. Steve Halverson for District B.
Well, I have to start out by saying my boss, she came up to me. She came up to me before I went on, I'm on vacation this week, by the way. But she said, does everybody get this much support for a council race? So apparently she's been following something in the background, and she's wondering what's going on. She's a Democrat and always has been a Democrat. But she's like surprised of how much support we're getting. I said, well, we have a lot of issues going on. We just had this, really bad election going on. And also, we've had some issues with the Pasadena city government recently. So I think she's hearing some things, and it's going into the Houston community as well. They're all watching this, and she's seeing it. And we're getting support from so many places. I've never seen so much support, and I'm very, very thankful for all the support I've gotten. I've got support from, the Wheeler family, big support. I got family support from Area 5 Democrats. I got support from Battleground Texas, the Harris County Democratic Party. So all the support is just overwhelming for not myself only, but also for Felipe Villarreal. Also the plumbers have been really helpful. I mean, we've had so much support going on for this campaign, it's overwhelming. At the doors, when I'm walking, I'm also getting support from the community. I can hear that their heart wants to see North Pasadena get better. And I know we're talking about North and South. I mean, South Pasadena it seems to be in really good shape in most cases. I don't know. April, what do you think? Would you like to improve some things in the South Side as well? So across the whole city, we need help. But I'm also getting folks that are talking about their streets not getting fixed. We've had cold patch being put in this week. I wonder why. Election coming up. So when I walked around, I noticed that there's city vehicles going around and spending money. There's buildings being torn down. It's interesting how when I'm running for election, all of a sudden things are happening. But shouldn't it be happening all the time? I mean, this is things that we should be doing in the city on a routine basis, not just, well, election time's coming up and we need to go ahead and take care of our residents. Folks are talking about lighting issues. Jennifer's helped me out. We got a couple folks that have some lighting issues. You can go to Centerpoint and you can get your lighting repaired by just reporting it. So a lot of folks just don't know where to go. So these things are things that I'm trying to bring to my community as I go around into the areas and the folks that I talk to. So I want to keep it a little bit more short and just say thank you for all the help I've gotten so far. The campaign's going very well. It looks like folks are helping. And the statistics, I got some gurus out there that are helping. Jennifer and Battleground are doing some statistical analysis, but they're doing great. So anyway, I just want to say thank you to everyone that have helped out on the campaign. And I think we're doing really well so far. So thank you very much.
All right, so, we've got some other candidates in the room, and, give everybody just a quick minute to, talk about their race also. I just wanted to, point out that this is Area 5's 65th anniversary year. And we do have a big fundraiser coming up in June. We've got some flyers in the back, and we'll be publicizing more about it as after the election. I don't want to go over the election, but we're going to be having it. It's Saturday, June 10th at the Pipefitters Hall. It's going to be a luncheon, and we're trying to raise. We'd like to raise enough money to keep our headquarters through the midterm elections. And we'd like to keep it because it's, we of course love the USW Hall, and USW's always been great, and Labor's always been great with Area 5, but this is kind of our space to service kind of the satellite office for the Harris County Democratic Party for trainings, and you know, we've held a Project Lift training for the Texas Democratic Party. We've had 4 VDVR trainings here. We've had a precinct chairs training. And it's also, you know, just kind of a more centralized location in the city. But it's a great space, and we'd love to be able just to keep it for a little bit longer, to do some voter contact and voter outreach. But that's coming up in June. But first, we want to get all the voters we can out of Pasadena and the PISD race. Don't forget, if you live in Pasadena, and you're in Pasadena School District, you have to go to 2 places to vote. So you go to City Hall for early vote, go to any of the high schools for the ISD candidates. And we have some great ISD and San Jacinto College candidates. So don't forget everything. So if you're a candidate for any of the other races, if you'd like to come up and just introduce yourself and say a quick word.
Am I going with Erica?
Okay.
Okay.
Just a quick second.
Oh.
Felipe.
Felipe Villarreal, I've been to City Council District A. I want to thank everybody for their help. I'm going to readdress what Steve said and thank everybody for all the hard work. It's been tough, but it's good. Getting out there, even people are coming out and vote. And hopefully this Saturday we can get a big push. That's what I'm striving for. I'll pass it on to the other candidates. Thank you. Thank you for all the help.
Hello, I'm Erica Davis-Rouse, and I also just wanted to thank everyone for all of your support. As I said in the monthly meeting, I just could not raise enough money to cover all the school districts that are actually included in the San Jacinto College District voting geography. And of course, it is a nonpartisan race, but from what I've heard, my opponent just does so happen not to be a Democrat, so that helps. So that helps, but I'm really excited. I've worked in higher ed for a long time, and have gotten a strong awareness and understanding of some of the challenges that not just students, but the institutions are also facing, trying to continue to have 2-year school as a good quality option as 4-year school gets more and more expensive. And that's what I really care about. And just a little bit concerned about what's going on and how the current board recognizes that they are elected because they canceled men and women's basketball, men's soccer, and volleyball. And from what I've heard and what I understand from the community, the people that voted for them, that is not what they wanted at all. So, and they voted for it unanimously, which also is a little bit concerning, like not one person. So, but Thank you so much for all the help.
Hi, everybody. I'm April Lance. I'm running in District H, which is the very southeast corner of Pasadena. It's probably the hardest district to run in, with the most Republicans. And I know it's a nonpartisan race, but some days it is the most partisan, nonpartisan race I've ever taken. That's for sure. But as Democrats, we all know that not a single one of us runs alone. We all run together. We're a family. And we have to stand up for our communities and for what our people in our communities want, for the people who are not necessarily heard by the people that we've already elected. So get out there and vote. Have your friends get out there and vote. We need every single vote we can get this time, and then again next time in 2018, because those same people that go to vote today are going to come back and vote when we're back in the midterm elections, and we need every single one of them. So, April Lance, I'm ready for District 8.
And need to keep it going, get more people out. A lot of the people on the north end will early vote because it's close. The people on the south end will show up election day. You gotta get the people out now. You gotta get the people on the north end out voting. And if anybody wants some extra flyers to pass out in the neighborhood, or yard signs,
And you got the Houston Chronicle.
You got the Houston And
Hi,
you have a
everyone.
website and a Facebook page.
Hi everyone, my name is Oscar Toro. I'm running for in District G.
All right.
Right here. And I think the first step to change reality is accept reality. And this is a partisan election. There is no doubt about it. You cannot put the name, or you cannot put your logo, but it is. Because I check people who voted in the Republican Party, primaries, I'm sorry, and when I go over there to knock the doors and include myself, they already have a sign from my office. They already have the sign. I don't know how they get the sign, but everyone has the sign. So, in some cases, I try to talk to them, and some of them say, no, I already cast my vote. I already know how I'm going to vote. So, I'm not saying it's bad or good. I'm just saying what I saw. And also, City Hall, I'm not an expert, but I can see the mayor has a lot of issues. I see corruption. I mean, it's clear for me, and I'm an expert, but I can see very easy that is corruption over there. Also, when I try to talk in the city council, he said, no, I'm going to ask all the questions. You need to go over there with me, and I will talk to you. And I say, I don't want to talk to you. What I want is talk in front of the people, in front of them. I ask the same questions. I mean, I don't ask the question because I don't know the answer. I already know the answers. One of the questions is, who give permission to use city resources in campaigns? I mean, it's not a big issue to understand that. For how long it's been that? I don't know. How we can stop that? Also, I don't know. But if we don't have those issues fixed, we are going to have the same problems in the election again and again. So, the mayor said, no, Oscar, I'm going to ask all the questions, but in private, in my office. I said, no, I don't want to talk to you. That's the truth. I don't want to talk to you. I don't trust you. He said, I've been mayor for a lot of time. So, I don't care. I don't trust you. The same thing I sent a copy to every single council member. And until today, some of them answer, some of them no. But if we want to change Pasadena, the first step, in my perception, is accept reality. And the reality is Republicans work together and vote together, and they communicate, and they have a very strong network. Or at least in the way and campaign, I'm not saying it's going to be impossible. I'm saying it's going to be very difficult. But I like it. I'm going to do my best.
Thanks, my name is Oscar Major.
All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out to the Harris County Democratic Party Town